Hello and welcome to Flarinus's remapping and settings video. Today we're doing Dying Light the Beast. Appreciate you guys stopping by and let's get to it. So as we do every time, and we are going to just default everything so you guys can go on that journey with us. It's defaulted, I know, because I never use walk and it's there. So we're gonna leave out of the menu into the game and we're gonna try to play it as is. The whole purpose is to explain like you're new at remapping games so that I can help or maybe give insight. I really feel like it's hard to remap every game to a billion different single buttons or the Xbox software and hardware. It's just a lot, and like I would much rather use a keyboard and mouse. It feels more normal for one, and I'm less limited. As usual, we are playing on the hardest difficulty. Oh, we're not. We're gonna change that. We are now playing on brutal. So we're definitely gonna die here. All right. So we've already found a couple guns and stuff, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna try to aim my bow. I can't. Well, you know what? I can't even aim my bow from here. So let's go down. I can at least walk and climb down the ladder, it seems. So that's good. How do I let go? Okay, so we run into our first problem. And really, we just go down the road and, you know, problem by problem, fix them. Love seeing toggle, but I don't like seeing one square. I love when games allow for 2 remap buttons each at least. Unfortunately, this is not doing that. So this is going to be a little complicated, sorry. We see this immediately. We always make jump Z. I use my wrist to roll across shift, control, and alt. I'm also able to hit Z. Crouch, we're probably going to want to have it. You know what? I'm going to make it the right mouse button. And I know that's weird, but for this game, when I'm running and I want to slide, I have to be able to hit it. And I'm not going to be just crouching all the time. So I feel like right mouse button might not be a bad thing. We may change that later. Walk, just go away. Grappling hook. We're going to make that Q. Because it's right next to... Why did that do that? Okay, so that's cool. I love when games take you back because you're remapping. So when I hit Q, it actually moved my tab. That's not cool. So we're going to try that again. Okay, this time it worked. But it also moved me back. Wow, okay, so things like this are why we like to explore in new games. So Dying Light clearly has some things they need to change. I hope a dev sees this and can make the proper correction, because this could cause some serious problems. Again, what's happening is when I tried to remap this grappling hook to Q, it actually input Q to change the panel up here. That's not great. Let's go to the next action. Okay, so actions, use accessory. That's not great. We're gonna make that tab. Are you sure you want? Yes, I'm sure. Loot interaction, weapon throw, and finisher. I think we want that to be E, right? Oh, and when you hit E, it does it again. Interesting. All right, so Dying Light has a few issues that they didn't work out, and I'm glad we get to see them together because, you know, this is why I'm here. Trade, interact, sure. Survivor sense. Ooh, we want that to be... I can't remap tilde. Ugh, can't remap tilde. Okay. Then we're going to make it X then. We really wanted it aim toggle on, please. Look back, caps lock, that seems okay. But we really wanted survivor sense to be tilde, and we can't. That's another negative for Dying Light. Dying Light is not doing great on the point scale right now. So aim, block, perfect. I don't usually like when they stack things, but if they are gonna stack things, that's fine. Kick, and we want that to be space, I guess. Reload, R, binoculars, B, check the watch, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna go to 3, and flashlight is T, that's fine. Use consumable, we're gonna make that num plus. Next equipment, I guess we can leave it like that until we figure out how to deal with that. Drop item can be backspace. All right, we're not gonna mess. Oh, do you wish to save them? Yes, please. All right, we're not gonna mess with the audio settings too much. I usually use DLSS and DLA for mine. We're just gonna move on from video. we really don't need to worry about that, as everybody has a different video setting. So we like that it has QTE hold mode. I hate having to spam buttons. I'm not great at it, so thank you for that. That's a plus. Okay, so these are just like some HUD changes you can make. And then the game jump type standard, lower jump. What is that? Wait, those seeking a more demanding parkour. Okay, no, I'm good. I don't want to lower my jump. I'm already crippled. I don't need to cripple myself more. All right, so we're gonna go to the game and see how we did. So I can get down now. That's good. All right, we can aim. That's not. What was that? What button? Oh, we're just throwing C4 now? How do I pick it back up? I don't want anything to do with that. All right, we need to figure out what opened that menu. That menu was not cool. Hitting 1 does that? We don't like that. So we're gonna go to options, go back into controls, and make a change, because that's how we do it. I'm just now noticing that I don't see those buttons to remap. Wait a minute. You can't remap 1, 2, and 3? Oh, wow. Okay, Dying Light. Jeez. You let me down. Oh, here we go. You didn't let me down. You just didn't count right. Alright, so they need to work on their controller settings a little bit, as you guys can probably clearly see. We're going to try these settings. These look a little better. Oh, extended HUD is now. Okay, we'll make that F5. Alright, now we might be ready to go. Alright, we can change items this way. I totally wasted. Or we can just click. Great. So we'll leave it on bandage. That might get challenging. The turnaround thing, I don't know if I like. So I'm going to jump off a building and turn around and just eat it. You know what? We'll leave it. We'll see how it goes. Let's try to get back over to the city, get into the watchtower, and go find a dark zone to like break some necks in. You know what I mean? So these police cars down here are actually really good to get guns in for anyone that... There's like a little convoy here, but it's not crazy. So you can kind of just like take out the few zombies and... Oh! It already happened. Okay, it's happening too much. We don't like that button. Turn around. Every time. Okay, look back. What do we want to make look back? I don't think we care. I guess I'll make it like 3. I can't. Every time I try to remap, it changes the thing. It's so frustrating. All right, yes, we save. We're good. Hopefully, we're not going to fall off any bridges anymore. All right, it looks like I can run, jump, block, which is good. Can I dodge? Why can't I dive? There we go. We can. We're climbing. It feels so real. I broke my neck falling like 20 feet, so this game brings back some memories. I used to also parkour, and I have a black belt. Fun facts. So we did remap it. We are going to try to find a dark zone to just do, right? Because, like, why not? Get out of here. Oh, whoa. That's why we don't like turning around. Oh, how did I even do that? I thought I dealt with that situation. I made it 3. Why would I make it 3? We can't press 3, else it changes it. Seriously, turn around can be like F. We're moving on. Please don't. I don't exist. Oh, that one's fast. We did it. We cleared that pretty successfully. We're just gonna do a little bit of looting here. Oh no, oh no! So, gotta love it. How did I switch to F1, man? Let's move on from that experience and learn not to carry C4 with us. Oh, I don't have dropkick. That works too, that was funny. Okay, sure. Alright, so we did successfully get the controls. My mission with remapping is to make the game feel comfortable. You know when you pick up a controller and it feels weird? Well, disabled people have that too, except like to the nth degree. Because it's just so weird playing with some controls. So my mission is really just to make it a little easier and make it feel more natural, the remapping part of it. Okay, this is not good. It is a convoy. I'm gonna get wrecked! Spider senses were tingling. Oh god, it's gonna... Not towards... We're playing on brutal. It's a little hard. But that's the point. We want to be able to play on the hardest difficulty of any game to ensure that other people can play on whatever difficulty they want to play on. Sometimes, I'm not going to lie, when I do remap so many games, I do get a little confused sometimes. They do overlap a little, and oh, it does confuse me sometimes. Oh, Jesus. That was not what we wanted. The main thing is that we can fight and we can play the game. And I think we proved that while getting exploded a couple times. Alright. So we did get back safely this time without blowing ourselves up or getting blown up. Gonna call it there. That was Dying Light. Thank you for watching the video, and there will be more. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube, and see you next time.